today. How are you guys today? Well, I want to do a project review of my 6-year-old universal dock from Apple. Now, the reason why I had this dock for 6 years is I had the iPod Nano. And let's go over to specs on what this iPod dock can do. This is kind of like the front of the box here, guys. It's the Apple logo. This is the back of the box. And let's see what it supports. The iPod Video 5th generation 30GB, iPod Video 5th generation 60 to 80GB, the original iPhone 4 and 8, iPod Nano 3rd generation 4 and 8, iPod Classic 80, iPod Classic 160GB, and the original iPod Touch 8 and 16. Now, the reason why I had this iDock was one with my Nano, and also with some of the own iPods I owned as well. And here's the AV composite cables here. This here is compatible. This is what the front of the box looks like. Back of the box. This is compatible with the iPod Cuddle Disc, iPod Video, iPod Classic, iPod Nano Video, iPod Touch, and iPhone as well. The problem is, when you're going to buy a new 5th generation iPod Touch, you're no longer going to have the 30-pin cable. Now you're going to have the Lightning port cable. And let's show you what you will have to buy to give out your 30-pin accessories with your new iPod Touch. And let's bring up the iPod Touch. Here, guys. This is what you're going to have to buy. It's a Lightning port to a 30-pin connector. And let's go. This is originally selling for $30. Let's go to the extended cable here. Here's the Lightning port, 30-pin. There's the 30-pin nail. There's the Lightning port. This is selling for $40. And again, that's just the way Apple is doing it now. And on my new iPod, you guys can see if I open the slap, there is the Lightning port. If my finger was cut out of the way, guys. The Lightning port right there on the bottom of the iPod Touch. And on the old iPod Touch, there is the 30-pin adapter. And here's the 30-pin USB with my charger. You know what the 30-pin is, guys. This is the new one. It's a new charger, new USB, lightning cable, standard, with this new iPod Touch. And the reason why I have the new iPod Touch is to replace my 4th generation iPod. I kind of lost it. I don't know where it's at. But, by the way, guys, this is not an unboxing of my 6-year-old cables and my 6-year-old iDock here. But we're going to go ahead and open it. It just slides out like this. The newer box is not going to slide out. The newer box is just going to open like a little flap. Be careful because some of the parts might fall out, like, again, the same tree it has fallen out before. But let's go ahead and bring up the whole caboodle here so you guys can see. Here's my 6-year-old dock, still in good condition. There's the remote, there's the Apple dock, and there's all the bunch of the different trays. And this is kind of what's unique about this iPod docking station. Let's go ahead and take out the plastic the remote. Well, actually, no. Let's take out the dock here. We can get this iPod remote out. Let's go ahead and bring up the remote. Here's the remote menu. On a different click button. The battery's on the bottom. Standard app or branding kind of stuff. And yes, it does come with all these different tray adapters. Here is my iPod dock. 30-pin on the 30-pin and the audio output as well. And Apple as well, guys. But the reason why I want to show you guys what the problem is when you buy and it also has books and stuff in there. Not gonna worry about the books. And the reason why this iDock is not going to work with the new iPod, 5th generation iPod Touch, is it's no longer having the 30-pin on it. This is not going to just dock on your dock without some type of girdle. But if you still have the older iPod Touch, like 3rd generation, 4th generation, 2nd generation, 1st generation, they're all going to have 30-pin connectors on it. But the problem with Apple's docks is the casing. If you buy a case for your iPod, for any of your iPods, the case is not going to fit on the dock. And this is what it kind of looks like. It leans back too much. You don't want too much weight on the back. It's pretty light. It's a pretty good good iDock as well. You can sync this device by using the 30-pin cable. If you want to plug it in your computer, you can. You don't have to. You can just plug it like this and have it charging, just a charging cable, just a charging dock. That's about it, guys. What I really like about this older iDock here, guys, it's not that heavy. It does the only problem I dislike about the iDock, when you put your iPod in the dock, it's not heavy enough to pull the iPod. You can just pull the iPod out of the dock. You have to hold the dock down and pull the iPod out. Now, I'll let you know, if you do have a lightning device like the new 5th generation, the iPhone 5, the iPad mini, or the iPod or the iPad 4th generation, ain't gonna work on a dock. I'm waiting when Apple comes out with a new dock. I don't know when they're coming out with one. But by the way, you can't use your old iPod dock to sync with the lightning port. You would have to use the 30-pin adapter to do that. You have to put it up here, then you have to connect the 30-pin here on the adapter here. And the one thing I do want to show you guys is the AV composite cables here. Now, what this does, it's a video output system. It does come with a charger and the videos, by the way, guys. It's a charger, it's the 30-pin USB and the different 30-pin stuff there, guys. But like I said, this is the composite AV cables. Again, not an unboxing of this. It's 6 years old. We're just going to go ahead and open it up and show you what it looks like. That's okay if that pops out. That's the plug. And it does come with some instructions, Apple warranty kind of stuff, devices on how to, you know, hook it up to TV kind of stuff. But we're not going to worry about too much of the little packet, the instructions in here. Here is something your new iPod Touch, again, it's not going to have. The 30-pin cable hill. This will not hook up to the new iPod. This will only hook up to the old iPods like this. There's a 30-pin and the dock as well. But by the way, if you buy those lightning adapters, guys, to 30-pin, the problem is those two do not have video output. Means you're going to have to spend maybe $50 on an on type of adapter thingy for your iPod. But this is what it looks like. It's just a standard cable. It has USB, syncing to charge. Again, you can attach this to your computer. If you had your computer down beside the TV, okay, you can connect these three cables. It has video, audio hill on this side, and it just has a standard rounded edge USB cord. And by the way, the reason why Apple did this, it's kind of annoying, kind of like a nuisance kind of problem here. I don't like this method of the way the wires. Honestly, Apple, you could have just done a little bit better if you just had the wires together instead of just having them separated, but that's okay. Here's the way this is designed. Now, the reason why I have it twisted like that is I've been using it kind of like that for years. It's a bone. This is the 30-pin cable hill, and yes, it does come with a power brick. It's not like a small power brick like this one. It comes with the big chunky ones here, like big square plug. And I will show you the cable. But here's the plug it comes with it. Standard plug, standard fold back, pull out, push in, and USB. But let's go ahead and turn out the cable so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about here. Here's the cable itself. 30-pin. And video, audio, and USB. Let's go ahead and wrap this up so you guys can actually see what I kind of am talking about. It's just a big long cable. It's like that. You can carry it like that. You can travel with it. But again, your new iPod Touch, 5th generation, is no longer going to have 30-pin on it. You'd have to buy the 30-pin, the lightning cable. And off to this side, this is just some boxes for my old iPod. 30-pin box, charger box, the packaging for my 3rd generation iPod Touch, the lightning box over here. You guys can kind of see it. New charger, 5-watt charger, iPod case, and standard kind of Apple packaging here, guys. It's a lot of standard kind of stuff here. But the reason why I want to mention you guys too, if you do have the dock station, you can buy the 30-pin to lightning adapter. But the problem is, you're only going to get audio. You're not going to get video. You're going to get syncing and charging. That's about it. But if you really want to spend the $30 or $40 on that lightning adapter device. But do I have a new dock? Well, yes I do. It's the same thing as this one. It's the same style, it's the same shape. and it's the same design. Apple, can you eventually, I hope to God you guys can make a new iDock, because I really don't want to have to keep buying adapters just to use my old stuff. But yes, this is going to be a bit of a problem with people buying the iPhones, iPhone 5, the new iPod 5th generation, the iPad mini, and the iPad 4th generation iPod or iPad. Because when you're going to be buying that kind of stuff, now again, this is all Apple brand stuff, guys. This cord I got a long time ago. I don't know how much I spent on this girl. This cable here, I probably spent, I think, $60 on this cable alone, and I spent about $80 on the iDock. Is that weird or what, guys? But now the iDock has come down in price. And instead of I got the new one originally for $40, but they raised the price up to $60. Really, Apple? But that's just that for you guys. But is your video output cable system, your analog cable, going to work with your iPod 5th generation? The answer is going to be no. If you have one of these, you know what I mean, guys. This is just a standard composite AV cable with 30-pin video and audio and USB port on. But this is a bummer for myself, because I've been an Apple customer for 6 years, and every time I bought a new iPod, iPod Nano, iPod Touches, I just buy the same device with the same pinage, docking just fine on the iDock itself. But now, after Apple decides to change everything and decides, okay, we're just going to go with the lightning cable. Well, Apple, this is not going to work. We need something. We don't need adapters. We really do need a new dock. Okay. I hope you Apple guys out there are listening to most of your customers out there today. I hope you guys can make a new iDock, because this is going to be such a bum to buy adapters just to use your 30-pin items. And I can't use my 30-pin video cables because I can't, because the adapter you guys designed only has audio. What's the video, guys? How the heck are you supposed to watch something from your old device, or from your old dock to your old analog cables? That's not good for me, because that's just that's not a good thing for me, because now I gotta spend more money on adapters just to get my old stuff to work. I'm kinda sad, but that's fine by me. I don't mind starting all over again. But Apple, I really hope you guys can make a new iDock. That's all I'm asking. Just a new iDock alone. Okay. I don't want to keep, I don't want just the adapters and just stick the adapter on my iDock. No, that's not what I want. Okay. I want a new iDock. Okay. If Apple decides to make a new iDock. And I got news for you, Apple. Everybody's not going to have a HDMI television. Need to make new cables with the lightning to digital output, whatever you want to call it, guys. But this is kind of a almost early review of my older stuff and talking about the newer stuff. Why it's not going to work with the old docking system. Well, when you buy the Lightning to 30-pin adapter, the very tiny one, instead of just the cable one, it's not going to work with the cases. But that's the same issue Apple runs in all the time with the iDocks. Even though you have a case on this thing, it's still not going to fit. But okay, I don't know, guys. What do you think, guys? What do you think of your opinions? I hope you guys are right, and I hope I'm right on Apple making some new cables and also a new iDock. Because I have two of them. Both, one's an old one, 2007, one's a 2010 model. But alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed this kind of early review of my iDock itself. Alright, guys, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, like this video, and also share this video. And if you want to know what I did over the past year with this iDock, leave a comment below. But alright, guys, peace out. Bye, guys. See you in the next vlog.